Well, good morning, Willoughby Bible Church. This is Pastor Todd, and I wanted to give you a COVID-19 update. Many of you have asked when we are going to be reopening as a church. I wanted to let you know that our leadership team met via Zoom last night to discuss several things. Some of the things that we've had to consider are things like our insurance carrier and what they will cover in the event that something were to happen here as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Also, we've looked at CDC guidelines, and we've taken under consideration the Council for the Christian Law Association and their recommendations. Let me just say this: we have never been forbidden as a church to gather by our government. But let me state this, that the Bible is clear that we have a duty to our fellow man, and we should take every precaution necessary to ensure that we keep our congregation safe. Furthermore, we are to honor our local government officials as long as what they are asking does not violate God's leading us. We at this time don't believe that that has taken place. So that is part of the reason that we've stayed closed, was because of all of these considerations. There's many other things that I could list here, but I won't take the time to do so. As of right now, our tentative reopen schedule will be Sunday, June 7th. Now, I know that seems like an awful long time for many of us. Most of us are itching to get back into this building and gather together. I, for one, am greatly anticipating that day of getting back together. But in the meantime, I wanted you to be aware that we are putting together those guidelines, as I've previously stated. They are going to be rather strict guidelines. Right now, the CDC is asking that we consider not allowing senior citizens 65 and over to enter the building, as well as those that are at high risk. Certainly, we understand that many in our congregation will be affected by that, which is another reason that we have not reopened to this point. I will tell you this, as part of our guidelines, we're going to have a very limited access point to the building, primarily the front door. There will be a limited facility access, including nobody going into the basement. We will only allow people to go down the stairs to use the restrooms, but that will be it. There'll be very limited access to our building. Our lobby is going to be roped off. There will be no drinking fountain available, no coffee station available. We believe these will be extra steps to help people be safe. Furthermore, there's going to be some ushered designated seating. Probably our elders will be the ones to usher folks to their seats. There will be somewhat of an assigned seating. We are going to vary the rows and so forth to provide social distancing as required. Also, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be providing hand sanitizing materials for people. We're not going to allow any personal contact when we first reopen. Right now, the possibility of wearing masks and gloves is still on the table. I, for one, know that I'm not going to be able to preach wearing a mask. It's part of the reason we're holding off and having folks come here is we don't want everybody to have to wear a mask. Yet we will make those available to those who would need those. Furthermore, there'll be an offering box set up for people to drop their offerings in there. Those are just some of the initial guidelines that we're going to have. Now, our first Sunday, we're hoping to do a communion and Thanksgiving service. I will tell you this, we've already ordered the prepackaged communion cups with the juice and the wafer all together, so that we can limit personal contact with one another. We look forward to being able to provide that for you as a church. Finally, I would just say this. This is seemingly like a long time, but we want to be able to be healthy for the long term. There are other legal considerations, civil suits, and so forth that we have to take into consideration. So please bear with us. Know that we want to be open. We're not trying to rebel against anybody's wishes. I've had several of you ask about reopening, so just know that we have taken this very seriously. Finally, I'd say this. It's Mother's Day this coming Sunday. It's going to be odd not gathering together on Mother's Day. Certainly we'll continue providing our services online. But I wanted to just say to all of the women in our church that we want to just let you know how much we appreciate you, how much we love you, and we just wanted to honor you. We'll do that through prayer on Sunday. In the meantime, as your pastor, know that I love you, I care for you. Certainly contact me or contact the church office if there's anything we can do for you. Those of you that have an assigned elder certainly are welcome to call them and ask any questions you have. But just know that we will get through this, and we look forward to being together again soon. God bless. Have a great day.